Thank you for tuning into another episode. All the stories featured on this channel are true. If you haven't already, please subscribe. On 28th of April, 1984, which was a Sunday, I awoke early, feeling very relaxed and felt like it was going to be a great day. A few minutes after waking I felt a strong pain in my left arm, with reactions towards the throat, and in seconds I felt that my lungs were out of oxygen, my strength left me, and I told my partner that this was a possible heart attack. Within half an hour, I was in the care of doctors, and while in the emergency room, I lost consciousness. What I then saw and what others there saw are completely disconnected events. I ascended through a tunnel at the end of which there was a lot of white light. When I got to the end, my deceased father-in-law was waiting for me there, to my surprise. I asked him what I was doing there with him, and he told me not to be afraid, that I had simply died. I answered this by saying it was not possible, since my children needed me, being still very small, so I refused to stay in that place. Other deceased persons came near, trying to keep me there by force, and I was fighting them all, except my wife's father, handing out punches and kicks all round. The real situation, which I was told about, and of which I was completely unaware, was that apparently I did suffer a loss of consciousness, and, according to the doctors, a cardiac arrest. They explained that when I lost consciousness, I leapt from the gurney, left the room at a run and went to hide in a corner, where doctors and nurses tried to pacify me. I was punching and kicking in self-defense, and my wife told me she heard me shouting in a really terrified way, so that as soon as she could break free from the people restraining her she ran to my side and spoke in my ear asking what was happening to me. Then I opened my eyes, and seeing her there, I told her I had been to the other side. She asked where, and I answered, with her father, who had died 4 years previously. They calmed me down and put me in the intensive care unit. Until now, what I learned from this experience is that from then on I have never feared my last day, since this can come at any time, but I am sure that when it does come, instead of struggling against it, I will go happily into death's embrace.